Well, we have a little update on our stove lighting project. The combustion fan was bad, and I could tell that flames weren't as big as they should have been. So anyway, I just closed the door and went off and did something else, came back, and here is what I found. No fire. Okay, so what we did was, this is the offending combustion fan. It was a used one that I stuck on there. I have the rubber hose, so I had cut the flange off. Anyway, bottom line, even after lubrication at the end of the season and now, it's still not turning fast enough, even though it was turning fast enough to start the fire. But as you can see, the fire went out. So what we're going to do is, that's all still hot, so we want to put a glove on. We got a glove. We're going to flatten out our starter bag again. Now, the fire stop ring is in the ash pan, so we're going to retrieve that. I'm going to bend it out a little bit. Alright, so our fire stop ring's back in. We have coal in there already, so now with our flattened out starter bag, we're going to stick it up underneath the coal, kind of wiggle it around. Put some coal on top. Okay. Now that's not quite enough on there, so I'm going to take another little trick here. Open up the hopper. Take your little steel shovel and just put a little bit on there. And just carefully add a little more. Well, that should be enough. Okay, the stove is off, so we're going to go back through our lighting procedure. We're going to light the bag. Our draft inducer is already running, so you can see it smoldering. Now we're going to turn on the switch. There we go. Now we got bigger flames. Okay, now we've been pretty quick here. I want to just make sure we got tall enough. Yeah, see, we're getting a little bit better flames off of it. Let's see how that looks in a minute. Once again, we still have it in man fan, but we're gonna check our feed rate. It's at 0, so that's good. That's where we want it to be when it's lighting. And since the stove ran a little bit, it already heated it up in here to 60, so we didn't have to change any temperatures or anything. And you can see on the display, it'll show you the temp, the day setting, or the night, whichever you have it. I haven't fixed my clock. And the man fan. So anytime you see that man fan, simply go to the menu, see FSM. If it goes down, then go the other way and go up. As soon as you go past 99, it will turn back on again. So we're going to leave it on that. So it's been about a minute. We're going to check it just to see if we got better. Oh yeah, see? The flames are much bigger than they were. So that's what ends up happening after the stove sits, and it happened to me. It was working fine in the fall. That fan was working. I lubricated at the end of the season, did everything I was supposed to, cleaned it. But unfortunately, it died over the summer, and that is a common thing. So If you ever try and light your stove and you're not getting big flames, I'm going to show you them in a minute, but you should have very large flames. At least 12 to 14 inches when you have a 90,000 BTU burner like is in this stove. Okay, now we're going to check. It's been probably a minute and a half. We should have some real big flames, which we didn't have last time. Yeah, so that's what it's supposed to look like when you light it. I knew better, but unfortunately, not pay attention. So I was in a hurry. I lit the stove, I ran off, and of course when I got back it was out. So that's it in a nutshell. If you ever light your stove and you're not getting those big flames, then you need to look for either the combustion fan or stuff under the grate or the gasket off on the grate. And you can look at our YouTube channel for a video called Combustion Air, and it goes through all those things. Anyway, thank you so much, and stay warm.